2018, my hair was like floating above my shoulders, and now it's up to here. Ooh, y'all can't even see. Yeah, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I got 10 tips for you guys, plus a bonus tip that I'm saving for the end that can really help you on your journey to grow your hair. These are things that I have implemented into my own routine throughout the years, and that actually have helped me grow my hair from this to this. I'm using pictures of my hair straight because that's actually how I'm able to tell like the actual length of my hair, because my shrinkage has always been crazy, so it's like I never really know how long my hair is until I straighten it. So that's why I'm showing you guys, you know, my hair straight, but obviously don't straighten hair.
I just caught different breaks. Listen. I look crazy now.
Nah, it's the fact that you're over there right now. Tip number 1 is oil. Oil everything. Your scalp, your ends, the length of your hair, everything, your edges, everything. Oil everything. Some of my favorite oils are castor oil, coconut oil, jojoba oil. This is a concoction of a whole bunch of oils that I have in here. I just heat this up and I just mix it up and I just put it on my scalp whenever I know that I'm going to leave my hair in a protective style like a bun or something for like a week, or just whenever my hair feels really dry. I always do hot oil treatments, or I try to always do hot oil treatments. At the beginning, when my hair was really damaged, I did do hot oil treatments all the time. It does help a lot. Like, consistently putting oil on your scalp has a lot of benefits. I would just do this. I would put the oil on my scalp with an applicator, or I would just put it with my hands, whatever I was using at the time, and I would rub it in. Give myself a scalp massage for about 5 minutes, and that's the most basic tip, so I just got that out the way first. But you feel me, we're getting to the juicy stuff. So a fun fact that a lot of people may not know is that finger detangling your hair in the shower can help prevent a lot of breakage. At the beginning, when I first started my curly hair journey, I was not finger detangling, and I wasn't even washing my own hair. But you guys know that if you watch my curly hair journey video, which is somewhere right there. I always use a wide tooth comb to detangle at first, but I forgot what it was. I got into the curly girl method and I saw that finger detangling can help prevent a lot of breakage, because my hair used to shed a lot because it was really damaged. Breakage equals no hair growth. You're literally breaking off the hair as it grows. That was a game changer for me, but I don't finger detangle anymore. But it honestly is worth the time if you take your time and really nourish your hair with the conditioner, brush through with your fingers really smoothly. Then you will see that you will not lose a lot of hair. And now my third tip goes hand in hand with the second one, which is detangle your hair very often, or as often as you can. Detangling your hair a lot helps prevent it from getting knotted, which then prevents you from having to break your hair when you're detangling the knots. So it's just like, you feel me, it's like a cycle. If your hair is always detangled, then it doesn't get knotted, then you don't have to break your hair while you're detangling it because it's knotted. Just always keep your hair detangled, or try to detangle as much as you can throughout the week. Like if you have a bun or something, take it out and detangle it a few times, like twice, maybe 3 times a week. Another tip that's also pretty obvious is always keep your hair moisturized. Always have some oil in your hair or a leave-in conditioner. I believe this is my 4th tip or my 5th tip. I'm lost. I don't know. I lost count. But yeah, whatever number this is, trust and believe that when you first start your curly hair journey, you do not know your hair at all. You don't know what your hair, the porosity is, or if your hair is protein sensitive or anything like that, because your hair is damaged, so you can't see the natural state of your hair yet, which is why you need to experiment and see what works for you. Let's say that you do a protein treatment, right? When you take off the mask, you just feel like your hair is really crunchy and like it feels really brittle, like as if you just didn't do a hydrating mask. Like it feels very dry. Then your hair is very protein sensitive and you need to be careful. All right, and now I think this is my 5th one. I don't even know why I'm trying to keep count anymore. As I spoke about 2 videos ago, I believe it was 2 videos ago, in how I trim my hair at home, one of these sides. You're supposed to trim your hair every 2 to 3 months while you're first transitioning if you're not going to do a big chop. And this is just because you want to get rid of that damage. Like, you don't want to keep that on your hair. And I do understand that, you know, everybody wants to cut their hair all the way and just big chop. So of course, just cutting gradually does make a huge difference. That is actually what I did. I cut my hair every 2 to 3 months. I would just literally trim a little bit, or whenever I just felt like I was ready to take that extra step. Honestly, you just need to get rid of all that damage. Like, you need to let it go out of your head. Like, it needs to go. And it's just hair. Like, it's just hair. It's gonna grow back. This one is more of a basic tip, but it is actually very, 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 very important, which is do not straighten your hair. And that's coming from me. That's coming from me because I straightened my hair like 5 or 6 times while I was transitioning, and that made it so much harder to actually fully transition. Like, it took me 5 years when it could have taken me half that time if I just would not have straightened my hair. Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you straighten your hair for a week, but you're wearing your hair natural like 300 days out of the year, so why would you damage that? You feel me? Y'all see what I'm trying to say? Blow drying instead of like straightening with a flat iron is way worse in my opinion, just because like when you're actually sitting there and they're blow drying your hair, like they're brushing it out, and sometimes that can just break off your ends, especially with heat. It like, I feel like that's why my ends, when I used to straighten them, they used to look so choppy and dry. Like, they used to look like this. I'm gonna try to find a picture, and if not, sorry. It wasn't worth the damage that it did, but that's obviously my opinion. But I would say if you really want to transition, then hold off on straightening your hair for a while. Or if you really want to, then I would say once a year, and then after that you really got to get on your shit. Like, you got to start getting your hair back up there and doing more protein masks, more treatments, more trims. Like, you got to get on it. This actually helps in many different ways with your routine, but it helps also with helping your hair grow, is wearing a bonnet at night and just pineappling your hair, like putting your hair in a pineapple. This helps a lot because it helps prevent breakage. Like, while you sleep, there's friction between your hair and the pillow, so just pieces of hair might just break off. This just prevents frizz. It helps like extend the life of your wash and go. So this is just a pro tip for anybody who has curly hair, period. Just wear a bonnet at night and pineapple your hair. It'll really save your wash and go. And now it's time for the golden tip. This tip has really helped my hair. I cannot stress it enough. And if you know me, this is not even cap. Like, if you really know me in real life, it's not cap. Keep your hair in a protective style, please. Leave it alone. Do not touch your hair at all. Leave it alone for 2 weeks, a week if you must. And while I mean like leave it alone, I mean like don't be washing it all the time. Don't always be detangling. Like I said, only detangle 2 times a week, 3 maybe if you really need to. But it's really good to leave your hair in a bun and just let it do its thing. Like, just brush it down and fix it, girl, and just leave it alone. I really feel like that helps you also not straighten your hair, or like even think about doing it, just because it's always in a bun. It's out of the way, you feel me? My hair is in this bun all the time. My hair is in this bun, and when it's not in this bun, it's out, or it's in another bun, or it's just in another style. But this really helped, and it really helps. It really helps, I'm telling you. Literally just do whatever you have to do. Wear scarves, bonnets, braids, faux locks, like whatever you have to do. A bun, bro. Like, this takes me 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes just to get ready. Like, just brush, gel, boom, my hair's done. That's it. You guys saw how I just cut my hair it was like a week ago I cut my hair. You guys will see in 2 to 3 months my hair will be so much longer, and it is literally because I just leave it in this bun and put my bonnet on, and that's it. I do not touch it. I put oils, all that stuff. Whenever I wash it, I do moisturize and do deep condition, but you're not supposed to always be in your hair because that can cause breakage, number 1. And number 2, it just causes a lot of premature decision making. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but whenever I'm really like thinking too much into my hair, it makes me do something that I don't want to do, like straighten it. But I'm human too, guys. Like, I'm human too. So yeah, guys, that was the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that some of the tips that I gave are able to help you. While I'm not a hair professional, my hair has grown a lot throughout these years, and all I want to do is help you guys, because I was once in your position and I know how frustrating it can be to want your hair to grow and flourish, and it's just not growing, and you're left wondering why it's not growing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with anybody who you want to share these tips with. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.